Hello. 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 Hello, shut up, Ender. Hello. Yes, KJ, you helped inspire this. Nightstar seems to think this is pretty neat. And yeah, so KJ and Maya and Peachy and some other people probably, they all really want to see me play this. I was always hesitant because it's like a puzzle game, I'm pretty sure. So, like, that never goes well for me, ever, in any context. But if it makes the pupils happy, then I suppose I gotta give it a go, right? Alright, Blue Beast. He also wanted to see this. You're right. Thank you, Peachy. You are correct, miss. Alright, I guess we'll just, immediately go... Shwoop! Hey, how's it going? This game doesn't have a start screen. I booted it up and it just started, it's just started here. Ender, could you just not be a butt? you dingus. Oi. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna do this. I don't even know what kind of puzzle game it is. I just know I'm not gonna be good at it. And yes, Maya, that is part of this, because I just knew. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know who, I don't know where, but somehow I am led to believe that you guys will find some way to be able to sass and or fluster me during the proceedings of this game. So, I'd like to start as a neutral of a position as possible. Oh, the game sounds loud? Well, that's interesting. I'm sorry. I set it to the usual 0.5, which is how I normally do things, but if it's still too loud, I can turn it down. There we go. Shut up, Maya. There we go. Okay, I turned it down by another, like, 25%. Does this sound okay to you guys? I'm pretty sure this game just has beats. That's a bit too much? Oh, okay, hang on. Then how about we set it to 40? How about 40? There. How's 0.4 on the volume? Is that one okay? The music is a little softly beep booping right now, but yeah. Yeah, the music is at the quiet part. Okay, well, once it gets loud again, if there's a problem, just let me know and I can adjust it. I'd rather have it accidentally be too quiet than too loud. Anyway, you find yourself surrounded by the void. Press enter or A to continue. Is this a game that uses a controller? Can I use a controller for this? Oh, yes, I can. Whoa, that's a big bug. Hi. Beelzebub, the Great Fly. Greetings, little one. Please don't mind me. It is just I, good old Beelzebub. Well, you seem a friendly sort, despite the untold horrors that I'm bearing witness to at the moment, so that's nice. Oh, new game. Story of the Helltaker again. Interesting. Do you, by any chance, need a narrator? Why, please allow me. It will be a pleasure. Okay. You woke up one day with a dream. Harem full of demon girls. Is that the actual freaking plot to this? Are you people serious? Oh my god, this is what we're doing today. Okay. It doesn't beat around the bush. Just, nah, man. Nah, man. You playing this for cute demons? Okay, sure. Alright, okay. Well, man knows what he wants. It was, however, not an easy dream to achieve. It could cost you your life. When demon girls are involved, no price is high enough, you said, as you ventured down to hell. Oh my god. Okay, sure. That's some imagery. Alright. Yeah, now I'm starting to understand why people wanted me to play this. Alright. So what the hell is this all about? Just as casual as Kratos going out of hell. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I see. Ah, interesting. Reminder that this game was created solely because the creator really has a thing for sharply dressed demon girls and wanted more art of them to exist. Really? That's kind of amazing. Oh my god. Man, I have so many OCs and I want people to draw them more. What if I just made a game about them? Alright, well that's clearly not how that works. Gotcha. Alright. Okay, so I can't kick rocks apart. That's not a thing that I can, that's the entire reason for the, all right, hey, I ain't gonna hate, I ain't gonna judge. Okay, so, I can move rocks, but I cannot break rocks. There we go, hi. Pandemonica, the Tired Demon. Well, I guess that is a bit of a mood. I believe the creator also did another game like this, but with ghost girls? Fair enough. Name's Pandemonica, Hell's customer service. How may I serve you? You know, I was gonna say I'm surprised to learn that Hell has customer service, but considering what customer service is like by and large, that's not too terribly surprising, actually. Huh, well, how about that? Yeah, all right, you know, this checks out. We can figure something out at my place. Maybe I could, oh my god, what are these dialogue options? Why would, no. Oh no, he's so forward about it. Oh no. All right. I don't know what to say. I mean, I like to consider myself to not be self-satisfying, so if I had to choose this, I guess. What do you mean success? Sweet of you to offer. I could really use some coffee. I'm not myself without it. You know what? That works. That works. Ender, if you wiggle your eyebrows too hard, they'll fall off your face. So I suggest you stamp it. I should warn that choosing wrong forces you to repeat the puzzle. I kind of figured there had to be something like that. There is, in fact, a right and wrong answer. Okay. All right. Wait. Does that really count as romancing a demon? I got an achievement for romancing a demon, but I don't think I actually did. I think I just offered to get a girl coffee. I think I might have started the beginnings of a possible acquaintanceship, but that's... I don't think she ever agreed to anything of the sort. I don't know how I feel about that, but okay, sure, I guess. Gotcha. Stand on the pointy thing and much ouch takes place. This makes sense. This makes sense. Ow. Oh, hello. Modius, the lustful demon. Uh-oh. You and me, now. No, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, miss. Is this gonna get me? No, my friends wouldn't tell me to play something that would get me in trouble. Deal? No questions asked! No time, busy gathering girls. I don't know what to say! And I don't remember how I did the puzzle! So, alright, well, sure. They always say that, and they always try to run away. I'll have to break your knees just in case. Ah, heck. She pulled out a sledgehammer. It was not going to be pretty. Okay, well, I guess I have to do it over again. I don't think it was too complicated. I just kind of did... that. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. All right. No time. Busy gathering gal. Yeah, I imagine that's just going to be a thing that happens a whole bunch. I'm going to have to learn to deal. Also, don't roll your eyes at me, Knight. I don't want to hear your sassafras this day. This game is a lot simpler and sillier than I expected. I admit, yes. Yes, it is. Press a life advice to listen to the girls you got. Oh, thank you for telling me that. I'll make sure to do that. Demon Harem, you poor fool. They will rip you to shreds, and I have to see this. What? Okay, advice? Easy. Skip all the puzzles, gather all the... Whoa. Damn. Damn, this is KJ's favorite? I mean, I guess I can't be entirely surprised to learn that. My goodness. And let's engage in proper harem activities. Please forgive Modius. Most demons are like her. Lust for sin is in our blood. Hard to keep it in check. I see. I see. As for the puzzle, try not to spend too much time kicking around those undead slaves and you should be fine. Okay. Why are there 3 of them now? Okay. Is it the exact same stuff? Okay, it's the same one each time. Okay. So just talk with the girls every time I get into a new puzzle. Okay, sure. Dog? I have more reasons than what seems obvious. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do, KJ. Sure. Dog. There's 3 of them because oh, like Cerberus. Okay. All right. Well, the tired girl said that I shouldn't focus on kicking the undead a lot, so maybe this will work. Let's find out together. Nope. One step too many. Okay. Well. The way I see it, I feel like I need to... Oh, you know what? Hang on. By the way, the puzzle skipping she mentioned is an actual thing you can do. Oh, that's fun. Well, I mean, it kind of goes against the point of the game, I feel, so... Okay. One bow per. Let's see. I think maybe I can... Let's try this. Nope. That ends up taking just the exact same amount. Okay. How do I engage in less stepping on pointed objects? What do you mean, why? Knight, I'm playing a puzzle game and I'm bad at puzzles. What do you mean? Why? I don't know. I'm experimenting. I'm trying things out. I'm hoping for the best and it's not working out. God, why do you have to get on my business end about this? Christ. I don't freaking know, bro. All I remember is that the tired girl said that I don't want to just kick demons the entire time. So I gotta, like, figure something out. What the hell? Hang on. It probably won't work, but let me try something. No, that also didn't work. Can we just admit the theme is honestly great? Like the music? It sounds pretty cool. Maybe the path without any demons at all? I don't know, that's gonna make me step on a lot of pointy things, but, I mean, what do I have to lose? Nope! Man, a lot of these ultimately end at the exact same point. I open the door and then get flash fried before I can reach the dogs. Why they dance like that, though? Why they dance like that, though? That's very cute. Oh, I'm still angry. It's still very cute. I feel like I've gone just about every pathway that there is. And yet, that simply cannot be the truth, for I would have won otherwise. I don't remember how long this one took me, but I remember the solution I gave. That was closer, though, I think. Yeah, but no closer than the one that I did on my first attempt. They all dance like that. What else you gotta do in hell besides dancing? I guess that's fair. I don't think the number was that high. No, I mean, like, if I could remember the thing I did the first time, like check this out. Just to repeat what I did. See? This is as far as I've gotten. That was the first thing I attempted. And it didn't work. So, yeah. If I could kick a demon up, that would probably be a big game changer, but I cannot. Of this, I am unable to do. I know that's not the solution. I know it's not. I just wanted to try it because it's one of the few things I hadn't tried yet. Because that seems like the smartest option, because that's the least amount of pointy things I'd have to stand on. I am left to ponder. Take the long path down and then kick the middle demon up. I can't kick the middle demon up. At least I don't think that I can. I mean, I guess I could try, but... Yeah, no, I can only kick them directly in front of me. Wow, I hadn't noticed that that's something that happened, Tyson. Thank you. As it turns out, I never learned how to count. So it's really good that you told me that. Come on now. Think I don't know this nonsense? Get lost with that mess. Anyway, yeah, man, I ain't got no goddamn clue. Oh, that was the worst attempt so far. At least I anticipated it being terrible. Yeah, that's a toughie. I had no clue. But at least with this information, I now know. What direction haven't I gone? I went up and down. I went down and left. I went down the middle. What combination have I not done? Hang on. Yeah, hard to keep in check. I should try not to spend too much time kicking around the undead slaves. Okay. Well, taken at its most literal, that would mean I can kick them a little, just don't do it too much. But what is the middle ground between kicking someone in the face too much and not enough? That's the real question. That's what we all must ponder upon these days, I'd say. Interesting, interesting. I'm only on the third puzzle, bro. I ain't any good at this. I mean, when it comes to getting down there... Yeah, I did this already. Nope, still nothing. The one in the middle needs to be moved, the direct middle. Yeah, that's the one that I've been kicking around the most. I don't remember the solution to this one exactly, but I think I have an idea. Oh, I'm glad you do, because I sure as all hell do not. Oh, you know what? Maybe. Hang on. This is stupid, but what if... Nope, didn't work. Because if I stay on the pointy thing when I kick the demon, I end up sticking around and I end up losing even more steps. But no, that one went worse than before. Alright. Nope. Who locked up them dogs anyway? Why do that? Maybe that's why they dancy. We're the demon dogs, and we do a little dance, cause we in prison. Oh, wow, they really are Fuamoko coded, aren't they? If there were 3 of them instead of 2. Do try to remember when you watch me go into a puzzle again and again and again and continuously fail, please do remember that you asked for this. I just like everyone to remember that I'm not the one that decided to do it. It was odd. This is by request. This seems stupid, but nope. I screwed up. Well, it wasn't gonna work anyway, so whatever. Technically, it was by recommendation. Yeah, I just said that. Did I not just say that? I probably failed at my word speaking again. I'm pretty good at that. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being bad at stuff. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't know what the hell to do. I don't have the slightest clue. Don't got a clue. Oh, I did it. I somehow did it. Okay. Are you a human? A real human? Please take us with you. This is getting too easy. I have questions. We need a human to cross the Hell's Gate. You don't have to be in one piece, though. Oh. Dang, they jumped you like rabid dogs. Canine sounds included. The cuteness of it all gave you a heart attack! Okay, that's kind of funny. Anyway, how did I do it? I don't know if I did it. I don't remember how I did it. Let's try again. Oop, I screwed up. Hang on. I hit the buttons too fast. Wait, maybe... Ah, no. Ah, no! Left down, get key, right up. Did I not just do that? Left, down, get key, right, up. How did... Wait, no, for real, how did I do this? Wait, what? Huh? How did I succeeded when I thought I would fail, and now okay. Wait, maybe what Maya meant was... That's what she meant! Let's freaking go! Okay. Yeah, I guess deal, no questions asked. Hooray! Yes, at last, it's time to corrupt the mortal realm. I have a lot of questions about Cerberus, if I'm honest with you. But, okay. You don't look like you need help with this one, or you just wanted to talk? I mean, I'd kind of like to get to know you girls, if at all possible. Hey, do you smell that? Orange, berries, and vodka? There's no doubt, that's got to be Melina. She acts hard to get, but maybe you'll figure her out. Then we'll all hang out and it's gonna be fun. Okay. That sounds cool. I see the problem there. Okay, let's see. Block pushing puzzles. How fun. Okay, so I can get the key. But how would I then go about... Let's try something like that. There you go. Hello, Melina, the sour demon. Great. More brain-dead idiots. Never seen your ugly face before. What are you playing at? I'd try to play with you. Oh. I'm not particularly into that. No. I prefer the wholesome styles, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. No mean words. That's no good. No, definitely not. Oh, we could play, like, Smash Bros. Hey, that worked! Like, what? I like video game! Wait, video games, sure, why not? As long as you're okay with turn-based strategies. Yo, I am very okay with turn-based strategies! Yo, hold on. Yo, hold up, I might actually get along with this girl. Alright, cool! Yeah, I'm down with that, let's go! That went well. Alright, now what? What? Never played rhythm-based dungeon crawlers, have you? I played Crypt of the Necrodancer for like 10 minutes once. If the rhythm of the spikes is not to your liking, just kick some rocks around until it does. This place stinks of smoke. Zedrada must be close by? Oh no, please no. Uh-oh, I guess they don't have a amicable relationship. Ah. The rhythm of the spikes. I see. Kick the rocks until they do, huh? Okay, I have an idea. I can't promise literally anything, though. I want to... Oh, well, okay, all right. Ow, well, that didn't work. My plan was a bust. I am busted. As it twere. Okay, well, what if I did that? I don't think that makes any sense whatsoever. Yeah, no matter what I do after this, that ain't gonna help anybody do anything with anything. That ain't gonna be nothing for nobody. Nope, that's definitely not it either. Okay. Nightstar already sees a solution, and he balks at my inadequacies as a puzzle solver. And you know what? Fair enough, I suppose. Ow. Ow. I feel like you're close? Really? You think, hang on, do you think I'm close when I do that? I could believe it. any way to... I'm just trying to think if there's any way for me to be able to get out of this situation without getting hit by the spikes at all. And I don't entirely know. What if I did that? No, because now the gate's all blocked and stuff. Or maybe it doesn't matter. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's your name? Oh, that's an unfortunate name. Yo, I've heard about your harem. I'm in. It's not really a harem anymore. We just play turn-based strategies. Holy damn. Let me put you out of your misery. Aww. Oh, what? You don't like fun? Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, well, it is what it is. Okay, well. Ah, damn it! I accidentally kicked the damn thing. Okay, not for nothing. I'm actually having quite a bit of fun, even though I'm not particularly good at this. I gotta say, this game's pretty charming. All right then. Well, of course she doesn't. You saw her title. Yeah, you're right. I guess I should have assumed she wouldn't like fun. Yeah. No offense, Miss Zadraja, but I don't think you're my type. I don't think you're my type, but wait, I have a feeling I'll regret it. Too bad, I'm coming anyway. Go ahead and try and stop me. Man, you cannot smell good at all. Ugh. But okay, I guess she's just with us now. Okay, sure. Wait, what the heck? Hang on. Don't look at me for puzzle hints. I'm not a nerd. Maybe go kill yourself on some spikes. It'll be amusing. My sister's always like that. I can't believe you invited her. It wasn't by choice! The premise and the tone do not match, and it's awesome. Yeah. It's like this game has the plot of, like, a lewd game, but then it just decides to not do any of the other stuff that would entail. And that's kind of funny. Anyway, I am very sorry, Melina. I really didn't mean to bring her. She just kind of showed up. Yeah, what were you thinking, man? Glad you invited Malinka, though. She spends too much time all alone playing the most nerdy video games I've ever seen. I kind of think that's cool, though. Can you please shut up? Do you know how turned on she... No, we won't play. One time when she... Kill one of us, me or her, please fast. Oh, Jesus. What? What do you mean? Wait, whoa, hey, whoa, what the hell? Yeah, I guess I can't understand Maya. What do you think you're doing? Hey, what? You had enough. You just... Anyway, I can't help but notice that doesn't look like a demon down there. Okay, hang on a second. What happens when I say the other thing? I'm fine with dying in this game. It's oftentimes funnier than not. Okay, kill them both. Just leave them be. You get used to it eventually. Well, at least I got an achievement for the second one. Okay. Well, anyway, I got absolutely no hints whatsoever. And who is this lass? Who is this lass? She looks like the opposite of a demon. Let's see. If I kick this key, does that not make it impossible for me? No, I guess not. Yes, I see. Okay, I can't kick a rock into a demon. No, that just boxes me in. Behind the scenes fun fact, Melina was intended to have a bunch of video game themed tattoos, but I think you guess why they got covered up. Yeah, that would probably be a copyright nightmare. That's understandable. No, kicking it like that just automatically blocks me out. But kicking the middle one, wait, why did that get censored? What do you mean? The tattoos? Copyright, I would assume. Looks like a Pokemon strength puzzle up in here. Yeah, and I was never any good at those. Oh, Nightstar said something and YouTube ate it. Nah, I mean, they were too much of a pain to draw so often. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I know that's why I'd never give any character of mine a tattoo. Nightstar, I'd prefer that you didn't. Stop talking. Except don't stop talking. Keep talking, because I like hearing, or reading your words. I like knowing that you're here. Ugh. Anyway, See, I told you the games were for the devil. I'll let it through that time. Well, the quotation marks make it significantly less debaucherous. Anyway, what the hell am I supposed to do? Feels like no matter what, I end up... Wait, no, hang on. What if I... Nope, this is definitely not it. This ain't it, Chief. Yeah, that ain't it, right? No. Alright, I mean, it was worth a try, but no, did not work. At least I'm getting a lot of use out of these thinking emotions that I got. Which is nice. They were, not especially cheap. So it's good to get use out of them. Did that, and it don't work. Kick the rocks as much as you want, and ain't nothing gonna happen for you at the end of the day. That's terribly unfortunate. Oh, just approach the lock from the side after kicking the pink one away. Approach the lock from the side? How could I possibly do that? Yeah, no. yeah, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna get on you for that one. I'd be a hypocrite if I did. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I believe this puzzle has a secret to it you may want to come back to after you're done with the story. Sure. I don't see why not. I'll be honest, I have no idea if this is gonna be a one and done or not. I feel like this is gonna be one of those games where I end up getting stuck on puzzles for so long that I'm probably going to end up having to do like one stream, and then next week I'll do the rest of the game, and the rest of the game will be like 10 minutes. Spatial awareness, I am not aware. Just kind of poking around at the moment, not really trying to accomplish anything. And this is DLC content in-game, not including certain. Oh yeah, I see that object there. There seems like something to come back to after completing it. It's an object. Yeah, Maya might have an idea, but it's up to her whether or not she actually wants to tell me about it. I do have one idea. What about going over here? No. I don't know, it looked like a crack in the wall or something. I dared to dream. It didn't work. Miss Dancy Angel, question mark, lass? Could you maybe, help a brother out? You could hit that thing for me? That'd be cool. No? Alright, well, you know, it was worth a shot. Maya is the physical embodiment of human existence. The positive qualities, which means that there's a negative Maya somewhere out there in the world. God have mercy on us all if we ever find out who that is. Even if you don't get the secret, you can paint a thing without it. Okay, whatever. Guy can push a rock but not lift it. Should have done leg day. He's doing everything with his legs. I am a yam. Evil Maya be like, give me yams. Wow, thanks YouTube. You're welcome. I'm part of YouTube. No, that accomplished less than nothing. That accomplished less than nothing, I don't mind telling ya. An important factor in all this is not only accomplishing the puzzle, but remembering how you accomplished the puzzle when you accidentally end up doing it. Because, I mean, I imagine eventually I'll just kind of fluke my way into being successful, but then I'm going to get to the last, and then I'm going to say the wrong thing. I'm going to have to do it again, and I'm not going to remember how I did it. Also, Maya tried to help me, but YouTube said no, so I guess I'm just on my own. No, that's absolutely not the answer. I think you have to go out of your way to try and remove all the middle pink rocks out of the way of each other. How would I do that? I don't know how I would do that. Like, logistically. I can only move, like, one of them. I can either move the one I'm next to now, or the one that's down below, but I can't move this one. Did that one go through? Did what one go where? Who? What? Where now? What do you want about? Oh, you're probably your message. No. Also, everyone keeps talking about there being like an object, and I don't know what they're talking about. I don't see no objects nowhere. If I wanted to move those, how would I do it? Okay, if I move that one that way, I can move that one that way and that one that way. Okay, but if I did that, how do I... Yeah, you're right. It is about doing that night. I'm just trying to think how I'm supposed to be able to get out of this area in a way that gives me the real estate required. Maybe part of the problem is I'm trying to get the key too early? Rock on the left. Down one. Rock on right. Down one. Don't worry about whatever object they're on about. You don't need to worry about that. Middle rock, left. Okay. Okay, Maya. I'm listening to your madness. That one okay, YouTube? Yes. Yes, it was. Okay. I sort of see the vision here. And I'm not talking about the guy from Marvel. Okay. Understandable. It would also make sense because it does give me a lot of turns. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the middle without, you know, still giving me the ability to move the things around. Like, okay. Let's get that out of the way. And then, I don't know, do that. And we can do that, and we can do that. And we can do that, and we can do that. And we can do that. And that's good and great and cool and good, but I don't have the key now. So I can either get to the gate or I can have the key, but I can't do both. And that's a problem. Ugh. So how do I get around that? Maya feeling extra smarty pants today. This is a good song. It's very catchy. Okay. Nope, that didn't work either. Do the same thing, but kick the spike rock to the right before kicking the Skeleman? Really? Well, I mean, I'll try it. I mean, does that not just do me two ways? You can grab the key before Skeleman kick. Grab the key before Skeleman kick. So, what? Something like that? Is that what you're telling me to do? Well, I'll be goddamned. Yeah. Solid. Azazel, the curious angel. Hello. Oh, my heavens. Why would a living human be doing in hell? Most unusual. Looking for angels? You won't find many here. Lucky for you, I know a better place. Please hold my hand. Who would have guessed that lying will get you into heaven? Wait, what? Say goodbye to your demon harem, though. Hang on, what's going on here? Well, I didn't die. Huh. Alright, well, the good news is the angel girl is rather cute. I can at least admit this much. I don't know her very well, though. So I can't really Can't really say I know. I got an achievement for going into heaven where apparently they've got like some sort of cute angel woman army thing going on. I don't really understand what that's all about, but there you go, I guess. Anyway. There we go. There we go. I guess I'm looking for demons. Oh, you too? Let me guess. Thesis on modern sin, or is it demonology? We should join forces. Okay. I didn't need to tell you about that after all. I don't know what... It looks like I got an angel girl on my side now. I feel pretty cool. Ooh, that one's got sunglasses. This one looks tricky. Might require some testing to find the perfect order of moves. Please take your time. Miss Modius here is sharing with me her considerable warped view on love. Things can get violent, so moderation is important. People die if you love them too much. How fascinating. Please expand on the details. I want to know all the details. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think she might be weird. That's a shame. Also, apparently, two people are very, very horrified by the puzzle that we're about to get ourselves involved with. So that's encouraging. That's cool. I'm real glad about that. I'm in hell? I mean, I'm in a hell of my own making, perhaps. Nope, that clearly wasn't it. I think you should expect them all to be weird. I mean, yes, I'm not saying that... I don't know, I'm just kind of hoping... the girl is a notable one. Which one? The girl with the sunglasses or the angel girl? I mean, I understand that they're all weird. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to say I was kind of hoping that at least one of the gals would be someone I could really vibe with. So much, I mean, at least currently the sour demon, I guess, is, but I still don't really know her too well. All right, I feel like I sort of did sunglasses. Okay, so this girl is noticeable because she has sunglasses. Okay, noted. I feel like I did something right, but then it kind of fell apart. Oh, what if I do that? No, that's clearly not it. I mean, made more sense. I mean, it was at least a decent thought. Let's see. What if I do that? And then I kick you too. I kick you right in the face. What if I did that? I didn't actually mean to get advice, but yeah, you guys go ahead and be weird, okay? You two be weirdos. KJ really saying a lot about herself by openly admitting to... I had it, though? I did? Oh, crap. What did I do right? Let me do this instead. Hang on. Okay. I've accomplished this much, which is swell. I don't see any other way to get through other than by that. So assuming that what I did is correct so far... Oh. Hey, there we go. Yay! Wait, no, wait, I died? Oh, I didn't do it. I preemptively clapped for no reason. I did a stupid instead. Oopsies. I am a fool. That's a shame. You derp. I know, yeah. Can't do anything in life without Nightstar making sure to insult me. It's not enough that I know that I'm stupid. He also has to remind me every single time. At least I got really close. Maya seems to know what is good, which is nice. I'm glad when she knows things. Unnecessary steps are taken at the beginning. At the beginning, you say? I take an unnecessary step at the beginning. How? I need to get rid of the Skeleman, and I kick the other Skeleman so that I don't step on the thing. Like, I need to kill this guy because I need to move this. And I need to kick this guy because otherwise I can't get over here. Or I mean, I'm gonna like step on all the spikes and burn through all of my steps. I gotta kick that guy because I need to get to the key. And I don't see any other way to shave a step off from this point. So that's not gonna work. Which kind of makes me feel like the entire basis of what I've done up to this point is incorrect. Which is how one might say, inconvenient, to say the least. I don't really see much of a point in doing the exact same thing I did all over again, at least not without some kind of plan of action. Wait, what? How did I manage that? Oh, skip puzzle. Oh, huh. Didn't realize that was an option. I guess I can do that, but no. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it legit. Even if it ends, even if I end up in a situation that's mostly just, you guys helping me out, I don't really have a problem with that. All I really care about is you guys having fun. Oh, right. That's why. Well, actually, I didn't mean to hit that. I went to scratch my ear. But, whatever. It's not that big a deal. Orb and Maya are blessed with arcane knowledge. Maybe you're kicking the wrong rock up? Maybe. I don't know. Well, I can tell you one thing. The one I just kicked there certainly was not the solution. I can tell you that much. I have an idea. What? Hang on. No, that wasn't it. God damn it. That felt really honestly kind of like... I felt like I was onto something there, but I wasn't. How long does it take to go back through the spikes? Astronomically more than it would to... Wait, what? What do you... Really? Really? I mean... Yeah, I did not feel confident about that option. I'll tell you that much. Ow, my knee. Oh, my knee just snapped real hard. Okay. I am bad at life. Yes. No one can deny that. Yeah! Pointy things! Woo! A perfect order of moves indeed. This took you over half an hour on your first time? Fair. More than fair. I'd just like to apologize to Maya for the fact that she's going to have to eventually dip on the stream, and I really won't have accomplished much. Hopefully you'll watch the VOD at some point when you feel like it. You'll be able to jump ahead if you so choose. This is enthralling gameplay. This is a good stream today. I'm not screwing up, no, no. You can't prove a thing today. Nay, 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 nay. If I could kick that other thing out of the way, that'd be nice, but that's definitely 100% not an option by any stretch of the imagination. I think my instinct is right. You gotta kick the rock above you first thing. Okay, sure. Ow. Okay, hang on. Nope. Almost, but no. Slightly less, and that would have been fine and dandy. Why kick the skeleton on the left? What do you mean, why kick the skeleton on the left? So I don't get stabbed to death. Is that not obvious? Look, Maya, if I go down now, I get stabbed to death. And there's no way I'll ever be... Kicking the skeleton is the only way to stop that from happening. See? If I didn't have enough steps to begin with, I definitely wasn't going to be able to manage it with standing on spikes, I'll tell you that. This really feels like it should be the answer, but it's just not. I just need to do... What if you didn't kick the rock to the right just before? Okay, you mean like... this. I feel like that's just gonna cause, a kerpoople, but, yeah. Yeah, there's no way out of that one. I need to kick that one out of the way. At least with the strategy we're currently trying to implement. There's got to be a way to do one less thing. Sunglasses gal, do you mind taking one step to your right? It would be real helpful if you did. Nope. That ain't it. You really felt that one was closer. I mean, it was the exact same thing as before, though. I didn't mean to kick that guy. That wasn't supposed to happen. Why must the skeletons be so skelemanny? Skelemanani. 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 I'd like to at least get to Sunglasses Girl before Maya has to leave. How do I does? And yet, for some reason, I feel less frustrated here than I did at the Cerberus puzzle. Weird, isn't it? Weird, isn't it? Nope. One less move. One less move. One less move. How do? Howdy. Do? How do I do? How do I do? How do I do? How do I do? How do it, decimal system. If I were to do how I do what I need to do. If Scooby-Doo were to do, how would he do? Jimmy Carter. I wish I could consult with any of the other demon girls too, you know? It would be so cool. It's like, pick one of the demons you've talked to, you've gotten so far, but no. Did he come out? Yeah, he came out of the blue, Scooby-Doo, to see what he could do, which wasn't much, but he tried his best. And we respect and appreciate him for that. Yeah, I'm sorry to say I'm completely useless in this regard. I can't even think of a different way to even attempt this. I mean, this wouldn't work, but I mean, it's something I haven't done before. Maybe try only kicking the one Skeleman, but kick the right rock instead of the top one. Hang on, once I fail this, I'll consult with the Elder Gods. Okay. Maybe try only kicking the one Skeleman, but kick the right rock instead of the top one? But then there's no way to kick the rock out of the way that's next to the lock. Like, you're right on having to kick this thing, Maya, because if I want the middle one gone, it needs to be out of the way. Like, if all I do is this, then there's no way to get there. It's completely locked out. There's nothing that can be done at that point. And I can't ignore the rocks entirely, because now I'm just entirely stuck. Can't do anything about that. Even if I got rid of the Skeleman there, that wouldn't work either. Honestly, all I'm focusing on is just trying to figure out different patterns or different ways to go about how I'm doing this, and I'm struggling to even come up with one. It feels like I've tried just about every combination that there is. But, I do not know. And then would just kicking the rock work? What do you mean? I've also seemingly bored just about every other member of the chat out of the room. Oopsies. What do you mean? Oh, apparently a large chunk of what Maya said got. Try kicking the one rock up at the end to reduce the amount of retracted steps you take. Try kicking the one rock up at the end. I'm sorry, Ender. I'm not entirely sure I understand. I mean, if you mean this rock, I can't do anything with this rock. Like the rock above you when you start. Oh, KJ's still here. Hi, KJ. I'm sorry I'm boring you. The rock above you when you start. The rock above you to start, then Skeleman above that. I need to kick something or else I'm gonna get shanked. Something needs to get kicked. And then the rock to your right from there. Sure. I feel like I'm still spending the exact same amount of steps doing this, though. And yet, apparently I wasn't. Okay. Hello, Justice, the awesome demon. I like your style. Yo, did you just solve that puzzle? That's awesome. Yeah, so there we go. We did it. Or Maya did, at least. It took some work. Want to join my harem? I just skipped it in the menu. Want to join my harem? That totally sounds like something I would have done. Sure, let's go. The more the merrier, right? She has no wrong answer. Oh, because she's awesome. That's fantastic. All right, that's a pretty good first impression from this last. I gotta say that much. Oh, now what is this hell? Did Knight, did you really just straight up leave entirely and wait until I got the puzzle right? Wow, that, ow, okay. Oh. Okay, maybe I just cut in line. Yeah, there we go. Hello. How's it going? Lucifer, the CEO of Hell, we meet at last. You've proved yourself worthy by passing all my trials. Pledge your soul to me and I'll make you my most treasured slave. Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, no thanks, but you can join my harem. What are you trying to accomplish? Do you think you can enslave demons to your will? I'm not trying to enslave them, really. Call me master and ask for permission. Nope, not. I can offer coffee, turn-based strategies, and chocolate pancakes. Really? Is that it? You come here and try to buy me over with pancakes? You're looking at pancakes! Alright. I dig it. I think you've convinced me that harem of yours may prove to be entertaining after all. Yeah, sure, pancakes. Let's rock and roll. Your own damned pancakes! Whoa! Oh! Oh! Oh, life is good. I just wooed Lucifer with pancakes. Rock on. Rock on! Alright, well. Amy and Hell be like, eat your own damn pancakes. I love that. Oh, hello, life advice. If you can't do it, just skip it on the pause menu. I don't want to be sitting here all day. Just look at all this mess. Seems nobody used the Hell's Gate in quite some time. Knight, I did read your thing. Yeah, Amy wants to date Lucifer. I understand. Yeah. Also, the DLC art thing has a recipe for the pancakes. Amazing. Look at all this mess. It seems nobody uses the Hell's Gate in quite some time. Makes me wonder how you got here in the first place. It looks like he can do miracles. He somehow got you out of your office after all. True! He's the first one not to take the slave author. I'm just not into that kind of thing, if I'm honest with you. I'm sure that there are many who are, clearly. I mean, if I'm the only one to ever say no. But I prefer more of a mutually beneficial thing, rather than like a dominance thing, one way or the other. And glad I got to see that before I had to leave. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see the pancakes, Maya. I hope you watch the rest of this VOD at some point later. But enjoy your sleep, and I hope work doesn't blow every single possible chunk for you tomorrow. I'll see you soon, friend. For a second there, I hoped he would give you a slave offer. Justice. Don't give people ideas that will get them murdered. Oh, come on. I'm sure you'd enjoy some maid roleplay. What's happening now? All right. Well, I'm sure she's been drawn in a maid dress once or twice. Oh, thanks, Maya. What an ominous thing to say before leaving. I see. I understand, more or less. Doesn't mean that I enjoy what it is I'm seeing or hearing. I'll tell you that much. Alright, this one puzzle could take the rest of the stream. Ah, a whole ass hour, huh? Well, alright. If I go silent tryhard mode, then, I mean, that's that. You guys can just sort of, I don't know, lazily ask me questions now and then if you want. I know some of them were in cop outfits. Huh, interesting. Okay. Orb speaks from experience. She is experienced in the art of giving demons pancakes. So that's fun. I'm kicking rocks because I can. I do like that the game just does say, yeah, if you want to just skip the puzzle, we know you're here for the... I appreciate that too. It's like, man, look, if you bought this game because you want to look at cute girls, then like, I'd respect that. You don't have to bother with the puzzles. That's cool. I'm down for... I made this because I like cute girls. So like, if that's all you're here for, rock on. I'm just here for the fan art potential. It's hard to not respect something like that. be fair, this game is also free. Oh, I didn't even realize. Well, yeah, then there you go. That makes double sense. Is there a way for me to move that one specifically? Let's find out. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't really help. Oh, but I guess I could open it from the side. I guess that's not impossible. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's all about getting the key first, though. If I get the key, I can't get to the lock. And if I get to the lock, I can't get to the key. At least not with the system of which I have currently subscribed myself to. Almost, but not quite. I feel like that little divot on the far right has to be there for a reason, but I can't see a way to get over there to kick that thing up, so... Can't say I think that's the answer. Although... Man. Man-oh, man-oh, man-oh war. Man. Give me double the amount of moves and I still ain't gonna be able to figure this one out. Yeah, you go ahead and vibe all you want. I mean, that's why the characters are so dancy-dancy, I suppose. I wish there was like an automatic vibe button. Wait, hang on, there might be. Hang on, you're gonna see some nonsense for a second. Hang on, I might be able to... There we go. Now even when I'm quiet, I'll still be vibing. Can I vibe faster than that? Is that the thing I can do? Oh yeah, there we go. That works way better. Okay. Uh-oh. I accidentally grabbed the window. But there we go. Hang on, maybe I can do the same thing for this. Hang on, hold up. Open mouth. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, no matter what, I'm vibing. There we go. That's actually kind of neat. I'm gonna have to remember to fix that later, though. Anyway, okay. Now when I'm standing perfectly still or talking. Yeah, that looks fun. Okay. Slightly more visually interesting than me just staring blankly at a screen. Can't say it's not. Man, I wish there was like the ability to like break a rock if you kicked it 10 times or something. That'd be funny. Even if it was like utterly worthless, just the fact that you could would be pretty fun. I do be vibing though. You can't say I'm not. Obviously, the way I'm going about things is literally entirely pointless. Like, both situations I've gone up against don't give me the solution that I'm looking for, so... yeah. Oh, hey, the frames are dipping. Well, I mean, if it's gonna do that, now's the time for it to do that. Well, it seems to have already stopped dipping. Well, regardless. If it's going to do that, that is the time I would like it to do it, when I am dumb. Which is most times. You get my point, though. You more or less understand what I'm trying to get at. You guys are smart. You know what's good. Even when I don't. Which is all times. Give me the key! It didn't work. Wish I could help, but I'm even worse. Nah, don't worry, Ender. Don't you worry your Ender little face. I'm just bothered because it's like, how am I supposed to be entertaining when I'm just failing at puzzles, you know? I guess it's more of a vibe stream than anything at that point, right? Makes sense. No, that's just not working. I can only make one of the two things happen. I can't do both. What the hell? I know, Peachy. Thank you. Well, let's hope that we can, in fact, get this at least one final thing done before the end of the stream. Because, boy, it would suck if it was an entire hour of dead-ass air. Even if the Night Star has been drafted. I will miss that man. Perhaps one day we will meet again. At another time. In another place. Dare to dream. Dare to dream a dream. I don't even know why I did that one. That served literally no points. Man, I don't even remember how I was able to get myself there. Yeah, that's how. Okay. Stupid, stupid, I really do like that the advice I'm given from these two really just kind of boils down to, okay, man, if this sucks too much, just give up. Don't worry, Orb. I ain't getting on your case. I ain't getting on nobody's case. Nah, but for real, though, I guess Knight left. Dang. It's okay, man. There is very little I have in the way of options. I legitimately can only see this working one way. I can get the key or I can get to the lock, but I cannot do both. So what's the missing component here? What exactly am I screwing up so incredibly terribly? Utter bafflement. Utter confusion. Oh, damn. Actually, now that I think about it, Knight, I hope your computer didn't, like, give you some sort of issue. That would suck, dude. Like, if you just tabbed away or something, that's one thing. But if your computer, like, freaking exploded on you, that would, oh, that'd be the worst news. Just kicking rocks till there ain't nothing left to kick. It's not really working out for me, I admit as much. And that is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. Knight has a lot of trouble with his computer sometimes. Sometimes things lag and they spike out, or God, any number of things, really. And the longer he goes without saying anything, the more worried I get. But, the show must go on, I suppose. Yeah, no. That's still nothing. It's still a big old pile of not much of anything for anybody. Thinky, thinky, think, think, thinky, thinky, think, think, thinky, thinky, think, think, thinky. That's That's why he asked we were back earlier, I think? Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. No, be that as it may. Wait, hang on. Whoa, hang on. I think I might have stumbled onto something here. I still got it wrong, but hang on. I think that might have been something. Hold up. A kind of flow of consciousness did that. How did I do that? Yeah, I got the key part right. It was everything else that kind of fell apart. Okay. I sort of accomplished something. Sort of. Hang on. No. There's definitely something to this. There is something to this, and I just do not know what it is. I must think on this. Okay. I more or less know how to get the key. But what the flying hell do I do? The main issue is I don't know how to get back. I was typing an idea, and then you did exactly what I was about to say. That really shows how good at this you are. I can't even help. It's like I'm seeing this for the first time again. Hey, don't worry about it, really. Okay. No, that's not it. That is 112% not it whatsoever. Okay, okay. Stretch. Oh, my neck. My achy, breaky neck. I'm gonna check the Discord really fast. I'm actually going to straight up message Knight. That'll be good, man. Alright, now back to this hellscape. Which, you know, fitting. I'm in hell. Things gotta be difficult in hell, you know? Wait, hang on. Whoa! Oh, hey, Knight came back. Hi, buddy. Oh, I did it. Hell if I know how I did it, but I did that. I think. I did! Knight, did you, like, fall asleep or something, buddy? Are you okay? Anyway, you truly thought you could just walk away after all you have done. You felt the biting cold of chains on your skin, followed by fire burning the flesh from your bones. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, it felt as if you died 1,000 deaths, yet as the flame subsided... Knight, I called out to you like 15 times. The rest of the chat can absolutely attest to this. And you said nothing every single time. I even messaged you on Discord trying to see if you were still around. You can't just say, no, I was here the whole time. No, you cannot say that. Anyway, yet as the flame subsided, somehow you were still alive. Only like, apparently I've absolutely gobsmacked orb. Well, anyway, I only just found you, you trespasser, so don't die on me yet. We will spend a lot of time together, you and I. Are you also a demon lady? Oh my god, yes. Hi. Whoa. Yes, yes you are. Ignite the sin machine. Suffering must be made. I can't tell what's clothing on you. Uh-oh. What the hell's happening? Oh god. Well, this is different. Whoa, whoa. This is very different. What is happening here? Ow! Ah! Okay, okay, hang on. Alright, I guess. I'm doing this now. The chains of Super Bia? What's happening now? Okay. Oh, hello. How do you like the sin machine, trespasser? Surrender and let it consume you. Did they make a boss battle for a rhythm puzzle game? I guess. No, wait, don't give up. You need to get us out of here. And I'm still looking forward to my coffee. Leave hope, his fate is sealed. Judgment, dear, this man may not know it, but he belongs to me. Could you please not damage him? Be silent, real work is about to be... Judgment, the High Prosecutor, has Tonfa. That's pretty badass. Okay. Well, I definitely did something, I guess. More or less. I'm just gonna keep doing my best to... Ow, 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 ow. Damn, that hurt. Do I even have a health bar? Like, what does getting hit even mean exactly? Dude, they're not Tonfa. They're Tonfa gauntlets. Yeah, that's true. Even cooler. Oh, so I do have a health bar. That is awesome. They really are. I gotta give Judgment all manner of respect for that. I kind of wish I could see how many hits I can take before I die, but I don't seem to be given that luxury. Bit unfortunate, that. Whoa, 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 ow, ow! Flames. Oh, wait, the flames are how I find out? Huh, alright, fair enough. Okay. As I do my best to get hit, ow, as little as possible, and fail horribly at it, as you do. Ah, bah, 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 bah. I mean, I don't quite know how that works unless you're using your entire arm as a nightstick, but still. I feel like being some kind of super demon I don't know, gives her some sort of extra boon or something. Maybe her arms have like a rock-like nature to them or something. I don't know. I can't say I have the slightest idea. All I know is that she's really cool, and I respect her choice in weaponry. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, I definitely just did that. That's cool. There we go. Did it again. Woo! Instead of skip, you can activate a god mode. I saw. Okay, she do be kind of pretty, though. Those chains that bind you are made of things that brought you here. Your ego, your greed, your lust. You are your own torturer. Enough. High Prosecutor, I order you to stand down at once. No authority stands above punishment! Keep going, Judgment. You're on a roll. Yes, please continue. This is A+ material so far. It's supposed to be... I'm supposed to be the goddamn Queen of Hell. Why is nobody even listening to me? You hold no power here. You silly lady. You just have a big chair and drink wine a lot and want pancakes. Which is cool and good and great. I'm not going to say it's not, but I mean, like... What does that really mean for you in the grand scheme of things? Not a terribly large amount. Honestly. Ow. That was hard to avoid. What? Ow. Dang it. I mean, this game does have a just let me win button, so according to some people, this means the game could officially qualify as good. Knight start throwing that shade. Yeah, I don't want no just win button. That ain't how I roll, Jackie Brown. Whoa, 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 hi-yo, Dario. Ah, man, it's that big one that's hard to miss, which is, you know, funny. So large, you'd think it'd be easier to miss, but it's not. All right, I just need to get hit less, and it'll be fine. Ow. Yeah, kind of like that, except with less pain, you know? Yeah, that right there that I just did. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. Oh, ow. Okay. All right. Yeah, there we go. I did it. Hello, miss. Whoa. You truly think you can break free of those shackles? I mean, I've been doing a pretty good job of it so far, I feel. You should know, hope leads to disappointment, and disappointment to despair. Chains of despair are the most delightful. I'm not sure how to feel about where this is going. You must be cursed, Malinka. You just found a fellow nerd and he's already done for. Knowing my luck, he played Necropolis already anyway. I should have kept him for myself after all. Yes! Regret everything you've ever done! Your hair really is nice. Lies! They won't save you from your fate! I know, that's why I can be honest. Yeah, I also really do like the claws. Those gauntlets are badass. Is that so? In that case, thank you, I guess? Now let's get back to the suffering! I was like, I don't know how to react to that, so I'm just gonna go back to trying to kill you now. I mean, how do you respond to any of that anyway? Ow. That's the $1 million question. Anyway, kicking chains, cause it's what I do. Ow. Ow. My one weakness, genuine compliments, indeed. All right, I was able to get through the actual, like, gauntlet part fairly simply, but then actually getting rid of the chains proved to be far more difficult than I was ready for. How unfortunate. We'll try again. We'll just do it as many times as is necessary until all is done and all is well, I suppose. Whoa! Ow. There, okay, all right. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Nope. No. None of that. None of that. None of that. Absolutely none of that. There we go. At some point, the strategy seems to just be remembering the chain patterns. Yeah, that's fine. Any last words before the real pain begins? Only thing I regret is not seeking you sooner. Being punished by you. Let's say this. Quit your cheap flatteries. You make my job difficult. But damn, you have amazing eyes. I mean, they're really cool eyes. Look, I don't really want to do this, but the packs have been sealed. Nothing will prevent your damnation. However, I could postpone your torment a few years if you leave and never disturb hell again. Our fates are one. I will kill you and you'll suffer, but it does not have to be today. So consider yourself lucky and get out of my sight. I said you're free to go. Be gone. What, you want to invite me to your harem? Don't be ridiculous. You'd share a roof with an immortal avatar of pain, blood sworn to murder you through torture? Believe me, I have worse. Honestly, compared to a couple of the other ones that are currently hanging out around me, yeah, you're good. Wait, are you serious? Look at that face. That was the last thing she ever expected. Seeing how far off proper ritual we are already, I might as well give it a shot. Yeah, all right, let's go! Sure, why not? Wait, what? Joke's on you. Thus, your journey has come to... Wait, did I beat the game? You successfully took girls from hell and was henceforth known as the Helltaker. You charmed the embodiment of judgment and punishment. Apparently. It was, however, not an easy life to live. It was sure to be short and full of suffering. But life is full of suffering no matter how you live it, so you might as well have some fun when you're at it. Oh. I appear to be wearing an apron now. Another batch of pancakes done, I see. And it's so good! Thanks for the help. Don't mention it, it's the least I can do. Though I have to say, I still can't figure out how you get them perfectly thin every time. And the way you spin them in the air, there must be some sorcery involved. Experience. Sure. Better go give everyone their pancakes. They're about to all eat their own damned pancakes. Pancakes. This dorkiness is why I like her. That wasn't her, though. That was not the girl that you like at all, KJ. What do you want about? Pancakes. Yeah, this is the one I thought you liked. You're reading romantic comedy? Never heard of this romance stuff before. It's the kinkiest thing I've ever seen. Maybe I've been doing things wrong all this time. What? Want to go on a date? I've always known you were a perverted degenerate. Oh. Oh. I guess that makes sense. Pancakes. Awesome. I have a question, though. Shoot. The girls say you never take off your shades. Why is that? I could ask you the same. Oh, me? It's because I'm blind. Oh, because Justice is blind. Yeah, okay, so basically, yeah, KJ's wife is basically like, oh, lewd acts, that's totally fine and cool, let's get down to business. But when it comes to, like, hand-holding and stuff, she becomes a blushing mess. Yeah, I can see why KJ'd be into that. Anyway, but yeah, no, Justice is blind. That's actually really fun. That's my story. Care to share yours? Maybe one day. Ah, come on, the girls are already taking bets. I'm losing $10 if you don't have laser vision. Yo, like Cyclops. How cool. You have no idea how long it took me to get that Justice is blind joke. I don't know why that is the case. Hang on, I want to get you out of the way, because you're weird. Pancakes. Sure, but I could use some fire. No smoking in the house. Or what, you'll punish me? Go ahead, I've been a girl. You'd enjoy that, wouldn't you? Yeah, go screw yourself. Pancakes and coffee. She's all about that. Ah, tired demon no longer. Is it over-extracted again? Oh no, it's quite all right, actually. You even filtered it properly this time. Like I said, more than what appears obvious. Indeed. Keep it up, and you might still survive the day with no fingers broken. Yeah. But do feel free to mess it up. The local hospital proved quite competent so far. Next one at 5:15 p.m. double espresso, yes? It's your job to remember, not mine. Oh, dear. There are definitely demons I prefer over others in this instance, I gotta be honest. Pancakes. Do you know how hard it is to find new turn-based strategies we can play? Yeah, they don't come out nearly as often as I'd prefer. Almost everything Mankind produces is either a half-ass sequel or a ripoff. I'd like to play them anyway. Same here, unfortunately. We'll need a lot of alcohol. What about you, gal who's probably into some things that concern me? Pancakes. How long have I been here? A few weeks. It feels like forever. The things I've seen, the things I've done, wait, what does that mean? I could write a spectacular paper on this, but nobody would believe me. It's just too surreal. And my research has barely scratched the surface. Want to join me in my studies today? You study too much. Eat your damn pancakes. Eat your own damn pancakes. Let's go. Weeks? I don't get it. Pancakes for the dogs. We messed up. Harassing neighbors again? What did you do? Why is there police at the door? What about you, Judgment? You want pancakes? Trespassers seek to invade our domain! Should I dispose of them? No need, I'll take care of this. Sure, have fun. I like Judgment. I like Judgment. He's fun. Oh. Yeah, no. Judgment and Sour Demon. And Justice is really cool. Yeah, those are definitely top. Lucifer's actually pretty neat too, though. High highs and low lows. I gotta say. Anyway, who's at the door? Oh, police, open the. Wow, she has that salad rice hair. Police, open the door. Open into the game. Don't open. We know you're in there. Open the door now. Oh, it's okay. I thought it was like open this if you're an idiot kind of thing. Okay. Want some pancakes? Oh, thanks. We still have questions though. Before you go to the police, there's a secret ending. Well, it's too late now. And that was the story of the. You should talk faster next time. Aww. Yo, Angel Girl, what you looking at? You can still do the secret ending. I doubt it. Oh, and yeah, I can just skip a bunch of stuff if need be. Yeah, I can. No, I can like skip puzzles and stuff. It's fine. Look at the cutes. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you, Ender. I named my character that not knowing how to pronounce it. I'll be 100% real with you. Oh. Narrated for you by good old Beelzebub. Quite a silly tale, I know. To be honest, downright abhorrent, actually. Horrible story about horrible people. But perhaps you found some joy in it. You know, like you go straight to the epilogue. Oh, well, that works too. Maybe a laugh or two? Yeah, I got some giggles. Still, thank you for keeping this old fly some company. Until next, the end. Thanks for playing. Oh, very cool. Is there anything else you desire? I guess going to... Bonus chapter, Exam Taker? Okay, hang on. If I go back to Azazel... Okay, well, we still have half an hour, so I guess I can just do other stuff. Hang on, let me make sure that frames aren't dropping. No, they're not. Wow, okay. Azazel, the curious angel, right? Is that what you said? What say you, Orb? What am I supposed to do? I'll engage in your secrecies. I know you will, Knight. I know you will. Look at the rock right above her. I do see it. It has like a little mark on it. The one with a symbol on it. Yeah, I see it. What up? Vibing, vibing, vibing a whole damage. Doodly doo, doodly doo, 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 doodly doo, 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 doodly doo, doo, doo. It's possible to solve this puzzle while pushing that rock and going to its spot. Okay. Sure. Small problem, I don't remember how I solved this puzzle, so... Oh, I never got the key. I forgot that part. Oops, my bad. Oop, that wasn't right either. Huh. So that's the thing I need to get, but how? How the Helltaker do I do that? Truth be told, I think I had to look at a walkthrough for this. I guess it depends on whether or not other people would get upset with me if I did it that way. We don't need it, but it'll help. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Like you can do it without it. I don't know what it is. I don't even know what I'm doing. You seem to think I know what this object is for or what it's going to ultimately accomplish. I don't. You make it sound like it's an item that will help me with something else that I guess I don't need this for, but I guess it'll help me do that thing. But you're talking with such assurance that I know what you're talking about. I assure you I don't. And then Nightstar is going to sass me about it, going, oh, well, obviously he's talking about the Florgal portal. You absolute kadinkus. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Super helpful. I was trying to save the explanation for after getting this. Well, I don't have any idea on Earth what they're going on about, so... Don't worry, Orb. Nothing has been spoiled because I have no clue what they're talking about. And Nightstar thinks I'm stupid because I don't know. So, it is what it is. What the hell am I supposed to do? I have no clue, bro. All I can do is the exact same thing over and over again and it not working. The best I can guess is I can finagle myself over so that I guess I get shanked a little less. But no, that doesn't seem to be working. At the very least, if it can, I don't know. There's a very possible way to not get hit by every trap. Well, I'm glad you see it, buddy. 'Cause I sure as all hell don't. But I'll keep looking. Okay. Not get hit by every trap, but I mean, like, to the point where it's like, I mean, even if I don't get hit by the trap, then I'm still wasting time kicking stuff, so it's like trying to figure out what's the smartest way to get hit by some traps, but not all traps, so that I don't end up wasting all of my time, because it takes time to avoid the traps, so it's like checks and balances, all that rigmarole. Yeah, no, that's just not working. I can't figure out how to not get stabbed. Or at the very least, I can't figure out how to get stabbed less. That's the least amount of stabbing I can figure out, and it ain't working, brother. It ain't working, brother. Okay. What do? I'm on my own when it comes to figuring this mess out. What does it mean? Yeah, no matter what, how am I supposed to avoid getting stabbed? Like, no, man, no matter what I do, I'm getting stabbed. It's happening. Stabbings are transpiring. And then some sort of unholy smiting, you know? Whatever you want it to be. It's that, essentially. Harem, harem, I say. And everyone has even gone quiet, as a matter of fact. I do not blame them for this fact. I am doing just the same thing over and over again, like some kind of utter fool. This is fair. This is understandable, even. Don't know what on earth you're on about. It's okay, don't worry, Ender. It's kind of funny that you said you're not good at puzzles when, like, you actually showed to be pretty good. You just need to finagle your angle here a bit so you don't get shanked after grabbing the key. Finagle my angle so I don't get shanked after grabbing the key. But also at the exact same time, don't waste so much time avoid getting shanked that it would have just been more practical to get shanked. That's the struggle. Seems like no matter what I do, I get shanked. Don't know what the flying hell. Like, what do you want from me, man? Looking at it logically. I'm sorry, you're all just gonna have to give me a minute to, like, even sort of understand. Let's see. Yeah, you go ahead and be you vibe. You could shave off a shank, at least one. Well, yeah, that's clearly what I need to do. I need to get shanked one less time. I'm just trying to figure out the right angle of the situation to do that. That's the current problem I'm having. I am pondering best I can. Of this I assure. What if I... Alright, I guess I have an idea. Which is better than no idea. I looked up a walkthrough just as a backup plan, and there were 3 of these? Oh, there are 3. Oh, so I have to go to other levels too? That's fun. Alright, I have exactly... one idea. Maybe that is it. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Let's find out together. Apparently, that was it. Okay, cool. Piece of a ritual, forbidden love, undoubtedly. Oh my heavens. Yes, yes, hello. I'm looking for demons, and you are weirdo, so we are good. All right, well, I managed that one. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, there are apparently, according to Orb, other ones, and I don't even know where those are, so that's unfortunate. I wonder if I get to keep that now or not. I don't actually have any idea. Orb, if you'd like to tell me at least where these other things are, I don't need the others. Well, then what am I supposed to do? The other two are on 4 and... Okay. I'd just like to know what specifically I should be doing, then. Also, I'm going to very loudly yell out, "Hey, Night Star, are you still there?" Because the last time, I guess I was too subtle when I brought him up. I think I'll just ask him outright. Epilogue and just finagle at the carpet, you'll know which one. Okay. Epilogue it is. Finagle at the carpet. Okay, yay! Night Star's still here. Okay, you know what? We can skip to the end. Alright. Lucifer's a pretty cool demon gal, I gotta say. And then there's this gal, KJ's all into her and her floaty hearts. Okay, but I want to remember your name. I had a hard time pronouncing it. Melina. Okay. Like the Mortal Kombat character, but less terrible. Melina, Justice, and Judgment are probably my favorites. I mean, you added her to your council. I feel like that kind of says it all now, don't it? Finagle at the carpet. I'm kind of wave dashing, I realize. That's funny. Finagle at the carpet. Is this really a thing? I don't know if this is really a thing. How much more finangly can I langle bajangles? KJ, not KJ. Orb do be typing it out, though. I mean, KJ could be typing something, but I kind of doubt it. That sounds like a made-up thing. What does? What sounds like? What? Did I say something stupid again? I wasn't paying attention to myself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my continuous failures. Maybe mess around with the kitchen. I'll say hi to the other girls. Yeah. Panda Monica seemed kind of nice, but she seems way too violent when she has her coffee. Wait, from... Oh, wait. Wave splashing or whatever? Oh, yeah, it's stupid. It's stupid bullcrap, don't worry. Okay. From the center of the pentagram. Down, up, right, up, left, left, down, left, up, down, right, up. I feel as if I did that wrong. I'm gonna do it again. Down, up, right, up, left, left, down, left, up, down, right, up. Now that's definitely what Orb taught me to do, and it didn't do nothing. Have I been lied to? Was I bamboozled? I'll go talk to Azazel. What does it mean? Peachy laughed when she said it felt like weeks. I don't know why she did that. Y'all into some kinky nonsense, girl, and I ain't into that. Then again, I'm not really sure what Judgment's deal was. I can't tell if she was using chains to enunciate a point or if that's something that she's into. Could pose a problem, I won't lie to you. I must admit, that could be a wrinkle. I didn't think it had been that long. Oh, that's what you mean. Okay, let's try what Orb said this time. Down, up, left, up, right, down, down, left, up, down, left, up. Oh, there we go. I did it. I did the thing. Is that what those tablets were for? Did they teach you, like, the movement you're supposed to do? Oh, hello. What is this? Did someone open a portal at last? Greetings, little one. I am Beelzebub. Hello, giant fly. And you must be the chosen one, the king of hell. That means I am nothing but your humble servant. Enter this gateway and take your rightful throne. Hey, is this a one-way banishment portal? You tried to trick me, but it didn't work because I have the Queen of Hell on my side or something. That's fun. Bill, and here I'd hoped I'd never see your face again. Feelings mutual, my dear Lucy. Old friend of yours. Don't believe a single word from Beelzebub the Exiled. Most dangerous kind of demon, forever sealed inside the abyss. That's justice. She was the high prosecutor back then. It was awesome. Wish you'd seen that epic battle. If you step through that portal, your soul will get imprisoned too. Only madness waits for you there. I've been here for quite some time and found no madness yet. Quite disappointing, really. So yeah, the secret ending is to go through the portal anyway. Oh, I'm not doing that. A bit of mad would be refreshing. All you can find here is darkness and loneliness. Just ignore this pest. I'll close the portal after dinner. I'll get you one day. We'll be ready. And I'm so... what? But it's funny? Alright, in I go. Whatever. You find yourself surrounded by the void. Shades of darkness you never knew existed. You feel them rather than see them. Sight is no longer a concept. Then, you are suddenly sick with every illness known to man, but you're not dying. Death is no longer a concept either. You hear the buzzing. Thousands of flies swarm around you. Then, a cloying wave hits you. The sweet smell is overwhelming, unbearable. Yet over the years to come, you'll learn to love it. What is it now? Wait, what? How did you... I simply can't believe you just did that. Have you really bought the King of Hell crap? No, that simply can't be it, so why? I'm guessing you turned into a cute anime girl. Wait, I don't think I really want to know. Since we find ourselves stuck here for the foreseeable future, I think a proper introduction should be made. I have many names. The Sovereign of Pestilence, the Warden of Decay, the Mistress of the Flies, the... Wait, where are my manners? I have a guess. I should make myself more presentable. Oh, yeah, there we go. Here! I think you'll find this form a little more comfortable to converse with. Where was I? Ah, yes. Also known as the Mistress of Flies and the Queen of Crimson. Pleased to meet your acquaintance. Welcome to the Abyss. Make yourself at home. Here's an idea. I'll show you around my castle. I think you'll love what I did with the place. Oh, she's nervous. Why, yes, I've built it myself. You'd be surprised what kind of stuff can be made from the very fabric of darkness. Abysmal exile makes you seek the weirdest hobbies. Hey, I just noticed. You brought something with you. If I knew you could do that, I'd ask for some sweets. Demons love sugar. Yeah, I got pancakes. She doing the things flies do. Oh, she did do the thing that flies. Oh, that's fun. Here, have some pancakes. This is the best day of my life. She is shook. And that was the story of the Helltaker. When did they get so big? Narrated for you by good old Beelzebub. Please forgive this little self-insert at the end. I know. It was not supposed to be a story about me, but I just couldn't help myself. You may have questions, I assume. Had this really happened? Where is the Helltaker now? Maybe you are the Helltaker. You just forgot after all those years in the Abyss. Or maybe you don't even exist, and I'm just a poor old fly talking to herself. Ho-ho. For the sake of the story, some questions are better left unanswered. Until next, the end. I did it! That's for the EX thing in the chapter select? Next week. Oh. Okay. Then I guess we'll do that next week. I gotta say, this was a rather swell stream we just had, I think. Hang on, let me stop bouncing around. Hang on. Wait, no, hang on. Is this hang on, no. Nope. Is this what I wanted? No, yes, maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, no, I think it's just... Yeah, I think it's this one. You're right, yeah. Did I have anything set to this? Whatever, I'll fix it later. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this was a fun stream. Do y'all really think that'll make for a 2-hour stream? Look, I mean, if it's not, I can just do something else after. I can switch over to a drawing stream. I wouldn't mind drawing 1 or 2 of these girls. Honestly. Justice or Judgment. I think those guys, I think they're neat. Stretch. But yeah, no, I mean, the stream didn't crash, and I only dropped 716 frames. Like, I don't think anybody even noticed when that happened, which sounds pretty damn great to me. I'm down for that. All right, let me hit this and go to there. There we go. Exam taker won't exactly take a decent amount of time for now. EXIC would make an interesting discovery. I won't say why. Well, I guess we'll see. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this stream. Okay, yeah, no, I'm definitely too static when I'm just talking. I think I do need to, like, at least kind of sort of wave around myself a little bit like this. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. But yeah, no, this was a lot of fun. Thank you all very much for joining me. Slightly shorter than 2 hours, but that's no biggie. I mean, I got real heckin' close to 2 hours. If only I was mildly worse at one puzzle. Don't bother. Ain't that a right proper shame? Regardless, thank you all for joining me. I am Dunny with the Funny. Thank you, KJ, and Blue Beast, and Maya, and Peachy, and everybody who asked me to play this because it was fun. And thank you for Ender for being here. And thank you for Nightstar for not leaving even when it looked like he did. And I had to yell at him to make him come back, but that's okay. He's kind of like Tinkerbell. You have to clap your hands to believe, and otherwise he stops to exist. You know, so everybody make sure to clap your hands and say, I believe in Nightstar, in order to make sure he has enough pixie dust to survive for the next night and a half. This is very important. Please do this. I'm dead serious. Do it. Absolutely do it. Anyway, Dunny with the Funny for now. See you guys next time. Nah, he's definitely more Tinkerbell than Beetlejuice. He wishes he was Beetlejuice. He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing like that. Clap your hands and believe in the Nightstar. Eat your own damn pancakes, Night.